Greetings, beautiful earthlings. My name is Star. If you are new here, I don't know how you found me, but I'm super glad you did. And if you are returning, y'all the real MVP, you already know. So if you notice I look the same in 3 videos, that's because I'm trying to do as many as I possibly can right now that I have a minute. So this morning I did do 2 other videos. If you haven't seen those, definitely go check those out. They're really awesome. I'm super excited about all my gifts from that gift exchange that I just got. So I did a couple shout outs in the Tarot Deck haul and the Witchy book haul. So if you guys want to go check that out before you check this one out, that's cool. You don't have to. They don't have anything to do with each other, honestly. But I wanted to do this one because I'm so excited about this deck. Oh my gosh, you have no idea. And I decided to switch up the orientation a little bit, and it's because I want this closer to me so that you guys can see the cards. But I noticed in the last one my tapestry was moving around a whole lot because I usually cover my chair with it. But I mean, this one's, it's not about the chair, it's not about the background, it's about the cards. So I figure we'll get all up in my grill right now so that you guys can see these cards because they deserve it. They're so beautiful. So you saw the title, you know why we're here. We are doing a review of the Starseed Oracle. Yes! So my friend Andrea, I don't know if it's Andrea or Andrea. I feel really bad because I said it both ways in the last video, but she so graciously gifted me this beautiful Oracle deck, and I immediately opened this one first and started playing with it. So since I have so many cards now, I ran out of bags. I was trying to figure out if I was keeping them all in bags or boxes or what I was doing. So I actually took them all out of the boxes, and it's kind of because this one was so big it didn't fit in the bag, and my Starman Tarot also did not fit in the bag, so I figure I might as well just make them all the same. So this box is empty, but I do want to show you guys something really cool about this box, okay? So the way that they designed this box, in here it's got a little, says your heart is a portal, and it says the same thing in here. And I want to tell you guys something really awesome about this box that it does say in the book. Okay, so when you see, you take this off, it shows you this is a triangle, and this is this little like Pac-Man looking thing, right? And they designed it this way so that you can set this down and use this to hold your cards when you're doing your reading. And then this is meant for energy activation. So this is a big energy activation deck. If you guys did not see my Starman Tarot video, that's also what that was. That's why there were so many extra lines and geometric shapes and things like that, because it was meant for energy transfer. This one is actually energy activation. So this is called the Starseed Oracle for a reason. So if you don't know what a starseed is, definitely go look that up. But for those of you who believe that you are starseeds or light workers, this is the deck for you. So this, first of all, let's look at how beautiful the back of these cards is. And what immediately drew me to these cards was the color patterns, because I love that pastel pink, blue, purple, like that. That's my color scheme. I love it so much. So in this deck you get a little book, and like I like to show you guys in all of the deck reviews, this book does come with pictures of the card itself, and then it also has this little tidbit at the end that says Starseed Soul Inquiry. And that's for every single card. So like I said in my tarot deck haul video, I have already gotten into this deck. I've already shuffled through it. I've already been playing with it, and that's because I wanted to give you guys a good review and a good, honest, in-depth type of review, a good informative review, instead of just, wow, look at how pretty, you know what I mean? So in this beginning part, it does tell you the reason that they had. Oh look, it tells you what starseeds are in here. Cool. Starseeds are souls who haven't only incarnated on Earth. It's believed by some that the unconscious ways in which humans have been living on Earth led the planet to send out a call to the cosmos, and waves of starseed souls answered. Starseeds saw incarnating on Earth as a great adventure, an opportunity for individual growth and an act of service for the collective. Others believe that deep down we are all starseeds. Many starseeds have significant awakening experiences, while others experience a sort of knowing or remembering from a young age. Many have been incarnating on Earth for a long time. It's likely that if you're reading this, you're a starseed. So that's really cute that they put that in there. There's a whole history on there. There's this little tidbit on why it says your heart is a portal. Ooh, there is a starseed attunement in here. It teaches you how to read this deck, and then this is what I wanted to show you, using the Oracle box as a technology. So it shows you here, the lid is intended for use in your card readings. It shows you, sorry, I'm trying to like make sure it's in frame. Shows you could do 1 card here, 2 cards like this, or 3 cards like this, and also a bigger spread like that, or that. So that's really cool that they made the box itself interactive. I've never seen a tarot deck like that, or oracle deck for that matter, where they do make it interactive. So that's really cool. That's really helpful. That way you keep that box on hand. I know I threw away my Vanessa tarot box. I feel so bad now that I've got them all like lined up on my wall. The only one I don't have is my Vanessa tarot, but I do keep the cards in velvet bags. This one's got a pretty pink bag, and here are these beautiful cards. So the one thing I want to say about these cards is that they do not have numbers on them. And I'm so glad I noticed that, because whenever you're going through that book, you're always looking for the number of the card, right? But these ones do not have numbers on the cards. So the way that you look them up in the book is alphabetically. Okay, so you notice they all have something down here. So the book goes alphabetically, okay? So I just really want to give you guys a quick look at how beautiful these cards are. I know a lot of people that have this deck as well as the Work Your Light Oracle. Oh, these are so gorgeous. So when I first got this deck, it actually immediately told me to do readings for my friends. So it didn't care much about me. It was like, hey, cool, nice to meet you. Let's do some readings for your friends. Which is so funny. I've never had a deck do that. Usually they spit out cards for me, but this deck was like, you know what you're doing. I want to give your friends some messages. So obviously these are not in order anymore because, like I said, I have already played with this. I have already gone through it, but this deck is just so beautiful. I just wanted you guys to be all up in these cards. And I am just so blown away by the imagery on these cards. I wanted to give a big shout out to Rebecca Campbell and Danielle Noel. Those are the people who did this deck. They did it flawlessly. I have a lot of people who were looking forward to this unboxing because they wanted to see these images. So I really want to get you guys a good glimpse at these images. I wish I had a way to set up the phone so that I could just do this over a table, because these cards deserve this time. Look at how beautiful these cards are. So if you are drawn to Egypt, there's a lot of Egypt imagery in here. There's a lot of portal imagery, a lot of universal imagery. It's beyond beautiful. I'm so excited. So the readings that I have been getting with this deck are otherworldly. This is definitely not like a normal oracle deck by any means. And the energy that comes from it is beautiful. It's so heavenly. I mean, I definitely feel like I can feel that energy activation. It feels like I've been really tired for a long time, and then I start shuffling through these cards and I just immediately feel like I have been re-energized, and that is really amazing that a deck could do that. So I don't remember which card I started with. I really doubt we have gone through all of them. It looks like we actually might have. I think there's only 44 cards in here, if I am remembering correctly. No, 53. There's 53 cards in this deck. But the way that I shuffle these is the way I've said before. I shuffle oracle cards sideways like this because they are so gigantic. I can't really do that like bridge shuffle you would do in a normal one, and then I have to long way shuffle them this way because I do have tiny hands. But this deck, oh, the cardstock is very thick. You definitely can't bend these cards very easily, which is good. It's a very nice matte cardstock. I'm so in love with this deck. I am forever grateful for getting this gifted to me, and I just cannot wait to get to be playing around with it more. I don't know if you guys can hear the baby in the background. She's not too happy because I've been doing videos all day, but yeah, I just wanted to get that done because it definitely deserves to be first out of all of the decks that I'm going to be reviewing. It's a beautiful deck, and I mean, there's not much else I can say about it. So I'm super grateful to Andrea, my new friend. She's in my area. I'm so excited to meet a new friend in my area, so that's really awesome. And I want to give a big shout out to my Wicca for Beginners group, my gift exchange girls and boys. You are the best, and I hope that you are having a beautiful, wonderful day wherever you are when this video reaches you. And thank you so much for spending a minute with me today, and I hope to see you in the next one. Namaste.